Result and discussion. The first is in-service mathematics teacher's definition of ethnomathematics. Teachers in Group A define ethnomathematics as the integration of mathematics and culture. It proposed that the study and use of mathematics, including geometry, have cultural implications and must be regarded as such. Teachers in Group B focus on cultural activities or ideas used in the teaching of mathematics. Group C focus on recognizing associations between everyday life experiences, including local culture and mathematics, while Group D and E define the ethnomathematics as the relationship between mathematics and culture. Even though their definitions differ in viewpoint, all their definitions within the possibility of connecting mathematics to culture or everyday life experiences. The second is in-service teachers' awareness of ethnomathematics approaches. The finding of teachers' awareness of ethnomathematics approaches. The first is in-service teachers indicate that they were aware of ethnomathematics approaches. At least 25 participants were in agreement that their understanding of ethnomathematics approach was clear, and 37 participants indicate that they understood ethnomathematics teaching approaches as opportunities that enable the learners to create their own geometrical knowledge. Second, the participants did not show much consistency with the view of ethnomathematics. It can be seen from 24 participants held the opinion that the teachers are the source of geometrical knowledge. This opinion is not consistent with the crucial aspect of ethnomathematical approaches in which teachers should tap into the significant cultural experiences that learners are familiar. The third, 36 participants agree or strongly agree that the learner's environment is the source of geometrical knowledge. This finding concurs with ethnomathematics approaches built on the learner's prior knowledge and their past and present experiences of their immediate environment. And then 22 participants indicate that culture and language were essential in geometrical knowledge acquisitions. The finding concurs with ethnomathematics approaches that put more emphasis on the role of learners' cultural background and language in their learning of school mathematics or geometry. Next, the majority of the participants, that is 28, agree or strongly agree that learners learn effectively when they listen carefully to the teacher's explanation. In a mathematics classroom, the teacher is a facilitator who also gives instruction to the learners, and it will benefit the learners if they concentrate on the instructions. Then, concerning the statement that geometrical concepts are taught using universal language and procedures in all cultures, the participants did not show much consistency with the views of the mathematics approach. 18 participants held the view that geometrical concepts are taught using universal language and procedures in all cultures. The finding is in line with traditionalist view of mathematics, who believe that mathematics or geometry is the same over time, in all places, and for everybody, therefore universal. And the last is both female and male teachers held similar understanding of ethnomathematics approaches. The teacher's definition of ethnomathematics approaches underscored the aspect of incorporating learners' cultural and everyday life experiences, immediate environment, and the teaching of geometry using real-life situations. The third is teachers' awareness of geometry that exists in cultural activities and experiences. Data from the focus group discussion show that all the teachers from the 5 groups were aware of the geometry that exists in different cultural activities or experiences. They were quick to point to the presence of geometrical concepts from different cultures and environments. From Group A, they have opinion. The learners are encouraged to play cultural games such as Soro and Nodo in the new curriculum. These games could be used to teach geometry concepts such as shapes and symmetry. Soro and Nodo are traditional games. Before the players play the game, they draw the Soro board with the application of construction skills even without using construction instruments. Geometry concepts such as parallel lines of symmetry, trapeziums, and rectangle using the board alone. Next is pottery product. The pottery product are utensils made and adorned artistically and attractively with beautiful decorations of congruent design from which geometrical concepts such as enlargement, transformation, translation, reflection, rotation, and line and rotational symmetry can be inferred. The clay pots with similar shapes may be used to explain the three-dimensional enlargement. The misses of the pots can be used as an indicator of volume, height, width, and diameters can be considered as scale factors. From Group B, geometry is found in dancing and games. For instance, dancing encompasses the counting of the number of steps made, and rotating at angle of 90 degree, 180 degree, or 360 degree, which are some of the geometry concepts. There is hidden geometry in dancing because the dancers have to stand in circles or parallel lines. For example, a game can be used when introducing circle geometry, where all the learners will be asked to stand in a way such that they form a circle in the classroom, except for one learner who will serve as the center point of the circle. The parts of the circle, such as the radius, diameter, chord, center angle, arc, and circumference, will be created from the circle and discussed in detail. From Group C, different shapes, for example, circle, triangle, rectangle, and squares, height, breadth, line, symmetry, and triangular roof are found in round hut and the artifact used in carpentry welding. From Group D, geometry exists in building of round huts, carpentry, and sewing. For instance, when sewing the measurement of the width and length are taken. Geometry can be found in sewing when making different designs that include different shapes such as circles, triangles, squares, and rectangles that are found in African attires. Another from Group E, geometry are found in building of round huts. Center for cooking in the hut that can be illustrated as the center of the circle. This is the picture. From the focus group discussion, teachers echoed that geometry exists in culture because of the different cultural activities that involve geometry concept in one way or other that they could refer to when teaching geometry. The teachers felt that they were aware of geometrical objects and ideas that were in existence in their cultures and environment, including those of the learners. The last is the result of this research showed that the most recurring definition of ethnomathematics was based on relationship between mathematics and culture. Findings also show that the most of the teachers, there is 25, indicate that they had a clear understanding of ethnomathematics approaches. Furthermore, findings show that the teacher's definition of ethnomathematics approaches pointed to the incorporation of learners' cultural and environmental experiences and practices into the teaching of geometry. Their definition of ethnomathematics approaches were in line with the view held by Mogari, who suggested that learners' environment, everyday and cultural experiences should be used in the classroom. Findings revealed that teachers were aware of the geometrical cultural symbols and activities that exist in their learners' cultural backgrounds and from their experiences, such as traditional dancing games, round hut, pottery, and carpentry, welding, and sewing. Teachers' awareness of such cultural examples and activities that could be integrated into the teaching of geometry had the potential to influence their understanding of how their learners acquire geometry concepts and thus encourage them to use their learners' local geometrical knowledge in the classroom. Okay, thank you for your attention. We are sorry if we have any mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.